Hi, this is Sue Murphy of the Early Learning Coalition of North Florida. And this spotlight this month is going to be winter in Florida. During the wintertime in Florida, as early childhood education teachers, we are really challenged to explain winter in Florida. We don't have the snow and we don't have the ice to give the children a frame of reference, but we do have subtle hints that Mother Nature brings to help the children take note along that wearing a jacket in the morning is needed because it's chilly, but you don't need it in the afternoon. A frame of reference that we could use for wintertime in Florida is using the many trees, flowers, and bushes that are in your neighborhood. And I like to say that these trees, flowers, and bushes are resting or they're sleeping because they're getting ready for spring to grow new green flowers and new green leaves. So I just took a neighborhood walk yesterday just around my block, and I found just great examples of what winter brings for the children to know. I found an oak tree with lots of oak nuts and their little hats that are just asking to play with at the seasonal table. I found some tree berries that have already dropped and left their caps on. And I found two examples of the same bush. This one was still growing, but the one right next door to it was still sleeping, so it's resting. And then I found three pine cones which stay on the trees, but they fall in the winter time. So we can easily see that these things are brown and these things are sleeping. The sun plays an important role in plants growing. And we're not even going to talk about photosynthesis. We're not even going to talk about the rays. We're just going to keep this very easy and concise. We can call it the sunshine discussion by asking questions. When it is dark, when you're eating dinner, where is the sun? Is it dark when you wake up in the morning? And by using your classroom globe, you can show where we are on the globe and where the sun is. And actually, as you rotate this globe around, they can keep an eye on where Florida is. And by stretching my arm out with the sun, they can get an idea that the sun is still in the same spot, but we're getting further and further away from the sun. And this is just showing the positioning. The Earth and Florida are very far from the sun right now. So in the summer, it gets very close. So what happens when the sun is close to Florida in the summertime? And what happens when the sun is far away in the wintertime in Florida? And listen to see if your class can conclude what happens. If they're stumbling just a little bit, you can gently guide them by saying, the winter sun is far away. So when the sun isn't close, we get colder. And then hopefully the conclusion is a little sun in the winter puts the plants to sleep. It makes the nights longer in the winter, and there's not a lot of sunshine. And using seasonal books such as A Tree Can Be by Judy Nair, The Apple Tree by Zoe Hall, and Goodbye Summer, Hello Autumn by Kenyard Pack, they can actually see the trees changing through the seasons and seeing what they look like in the wintertime. You add a magnifying glass to these examples that you found in your neighborhood or even on the playground of your school. Put it on a table and you've got a seasonal display for the children to explore. Just keep it simple, concise, and fun, and you can watch the children's natural curiosity as they explore, crumble, and make all sorts of interesting patterns with the things that you found. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next month. Take care.